are starting to go. And I know you're saying, wait a minute, they're getting limited already? We just started the show. Well, that's what fashion clearance is. When you've got prices like these and you've got huge customer picks, like these are not the things that we had left on the shelf, like when you go into a store and they've got the clearance rack and it's the stuff that nobody wanted anyway. These are the items that everybody already wanted. We're just down to the last few. These are the boots that I'm wearing, and I'll tell you, I put them on this evening, I zipped them up, and I was like, okay, these are a boot that you don't have to break in, you can live in, and they look amazing. They're from IMAN, and it's a leather boot. You've got it in your choice of black. Here it is in rich camel. And then we also have dark mocha, which is a really nice brown. And I like that IMAN did very classic, I'm gonna have this year after year after year colors. Not anything wild, not anything that's just too far out there. She said, I gave you a classic style in a really good heel, a good heel height too. This one is 3 1/4 inches on that heel height, but also look, it's a stacked heel. You can see it right there. It's a stacked heel. So it's going to be one that's easier and more comfortable to walk in, not like a little stiletto. Because if it were a skinnier heel, then it would be more comfortable, more uncomfortable, I should say. But you do have a great height. It goes up. It is a taller boot, but it's not an over the knee boot. So depending on how tall you are, it will hit you. Mine, I have them on, it hits me just below the knee. You can see Gabby's wearing those, and she's got a little bit, she's got maybe 2 inches below the knee. So it just depends on how long your legs are. But a really great boot, leather on the upper. It comes to you, well, we originally brought these in all sizes, from 5 1/2 all the way to size 11 in medium and wide widths. But they are limited. Let me tell you real quick, the ones that you see right there on Jessica, she's wearing that rich camel. We have sizes 5 1/2 to 6 1/2, 7 and 7 1/2. So basically we have size 5 1/2 to 7 1/2 only in rich camel. That's it, that's all we have remaining. So if you know, have one of those cute little small feet. I don't, I wear a 9, 10. But if you can wear a 5 1/2 to 7 1/2, then you can have the rich camel, because these are the only sizes we have left. And that you're gonna hear me say things like that throughout the 3 hours that we are together this evening, because when you get to prices like these, like this was originally over $115 more, this exact same boot with all, okay, so all leather upper. You can see the really great buckle detail. It almost looks like a stylized harness. Do you remember when, like or I should say the horse bit. Do you remember when the horse bit was just everywhere? We were seeing it on shoes and bags and boots and belts and everything. It's that almost that modern update to that horse bit look. And then you've got IMAN's name on the inside. You have a really nice kind of wrap around here. And this is something that's gonna make this boot also comfortable, is this cutout. So when you bend, because your knee is gonna be here. So when you bend, this is not gonna be rubbing against the back of your leg. If this were all the way up, and it was coming up just below the knee, it might rub against the back of your knee. Not gonna do that. The way that you get in and out of this boot is right here, and the zipper goes all the way down. And we love that, because there's a lot of boots that you'll see the zipper either doesn't go all the way down and it's hard for you to get your foot in, or it only starts right here. And you have to kind of somehow, you know, get your foot into the top of the boot, and then you have the zipper. But I like that IMAN said, well, that doesn't make any sense. I want the zipper to start at the top and end at the bottom. And that's exactly what you've got. I know that we only have 90 seconds left on this one. I know that you're looking at these boots and you might be thinking, okay, well, you know, I've got my boots for the season. I've been wearing boots, you know, for, you know, the last few months. But maybe you've got just the basics. You've got a pair of really good black leather boots, and you've been wearing them and wearing them and wearing them. And they're nice, but you're seeing the brown, which is that dark mocha, or you're seeing the rich camel, and you're saying, you know, those are nice, and I'm not paying full season price. These are clearance. This is $115 off of the regular HSN price. And even at our regular price, they were very competitive with what you would see out in the market. But now it is a steal. It is a giveaway, but it is the kind of thing that you do want to start thinking about now and going ahead and picking up. So medium and wide widths, we did originally bring those in, and we did originally go to size 11, but I know some of the smaller sizes and some of the larger sizes are the ones that always go first. So if you're looking at these and saying, you know, it's a good deal, they're a customer pick, I like them, I mean, what's not to like? It's a great leather boot at a fantastic price, then do it, go for it. So enjoy that. I do see a lot of you calling in. I see a lot of you on hsn.com as well. Continue to shop, continue to pick up the pieces that you love, and I would love for you to definitely join us, continue to join us. Now, just to let you know, we do have free shipping on any jewelry, fashion, or beauty purchase of $75 or more, and that does include clearance price, clearance items. So